Hello, hello, and happy Friday to all of my listeners. Any of you who are listening to Organize Your Closet and Your Life Will Follow, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And tonight I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach, and I am going to shout out all of the countries that are listening. And again, I so appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day to listen to this. Please do leave a 5-star review if at all possible. I will be sending somebody, some lucky 5-star reviewer, will be getting a copy of the Home Edit, which is an amazing organizing book by Clea and Joanna. So please do leave a 5-star review and expect a gift. One of you will get a gift sometime soon. These are the amazing countries that are listening, and I will start with Czech Republic, Denmark, Hungary, Costa Rica, South Africa, Vietnam, Israel, Serbia, Paraguay, Peru, Iceland, Indonesia, Ecuador, Croatia, New Zealand, Lithuania, Switzerland, Turkey, France, Portugal, Belgium, Italy, Romania, Mexico, India, Netherlands, Norway, Brazil, Japan, Sweden, Australia, Ireland, Canada, Germany, and United Kingdom, and last but not least, the United States. And again, thank you, all of you, for listening. Some of these countries, there is one person listening, and I can tell you right now, I appreciate you so, so much. Please do leave me a review. I would love to hear from you. If you have a question about organizing, please feel free to put the question right into your review, and I would love to do a shout out and try to answer your question to the best of my ability. Thank you again. If you recall, the way my Tidbit series works is that I will pull 5 cards from my deck and I will read them aloud and just have a little small discussion about them afterwards. Here we go. The first card that I pulled is called a Little R&R. Rest and relax, recline and read, remember and reflect, revisit and reconnect, revive and rejoice. Wow, I really love all the R words. Very, very relaxing, wouldn't you say? We honestly all need to learn how to rest and relax and do it more. Embody the term la Dolce Far Niente, which to me just means the sweet art of doing nothing. Translated, this means pleasant relaxation in carefree idleness, or the essence of doing nothing and enjoying it. You want to change your mindset to work to live and not live to work. Again, just referencing our French and Italian brothers and sisters, they honestly know how to do this so, so well. And we should all take a page out of their playbook of life. The next card I chose is called Express Passion. And this card says, what do you get passionate about? Is it injustice in the world? A well-cooked meal? Your family? And what do you do about it? Do you bottle it up or do you express it in some form, such as writing letters to the editor or giving big hugs? Expressing your passion is a great way to feel very alive and engaged in the world, which is truly the best simple pleasure. Unlike some other cultures, the West does not tend to be highly expressive and passionate, but we could start to change that. And I 100% agree with this card. I think having something, anything that you're passionate about, just makes life a little bit easier to live. There are honestly so many ways to express your passion. Are you an activist, a home cook, an artist, a runner, a martial artist, a gardener, a storyteller, lover of board games? Do you love to teach others? Are you an animal lover? The list is endless. Volunteerism is a great way to express your passion while helping others. For example, you can do some type of volunteer work with animals, even volunteer work with homelessness or the environment. Chip away at the stone facade that was imprinted upon you and carved upon you by society. Unleash your spirit, unleash your desires, and eliminate the excess. Go on a journey to find yourself. I'm sure it will be the best and maybe even the hardest trip of your life. I can guarantee it will also be the most amazing and fulfilling journey you will ever take. So go out there and find something to be passionate about. Card number 3 today is called Prioritize. Write out what your priorities are for this month and post your list someplace that's easily visible so you can check it periodically against what you're doing. Rewrite it as necessary to keep your priorities current and accurate. Being clear on what your priorities are makes the decision-making process easier. Yes, absolutely. Easier and faster. It's so much fun when your decision-making muscle becomes quick and you're not sitting there constantly hemming and hawing and going over stuff and asking a bunch of people what you should do about your life. You just do it yourself because your decision-making muscle is strong. I like to say or ask, what are your main priorities this month? Write them out and remember, focus on the 20% that will impact 80% of your life. These priorities are most important to improving your life overall. Let the rest go for now and move them along to the next month. Card number 4 is called Anxious and Afraid. With the loosening of structure and the larger spaces between visits and activities, it's natural to feel anxious about all the time you are freeing up. With free time comes responsibility, and that can sometimes feel like a burden. Be uncritical of yourself as you make your way into this new life. You don't need to be maximizing all the time you freed up by inventing Nobel Prize-winning dahlias. It's perfectly okay to feel bored and anxious about what to do with yourself. With time and by putting more meaningful rituals into your life, the fears will be replaced by new ways of being. But you can still expect some strange transitional panic. I absolutely love this card. I think it's so important to understand that it's okay to have nothing to do. Does the free time you are creating have you worried? Learn to quietly sit in the beauty of having nothing to do or feeling bored. I mean, what a luxury that we get to feel bored. Try some breathing exercises. Just be. Revel in the warmth of the sun or the icy cold of the wind on your cheeks, or the wagging of your dog or cat's tail. Smell your food, smell your beverage, and allow the aromas to get into your nostrils. Watch your plants grow. Watch a sunset. You get the picture. Have you ever been in a garden and experienced watching the plants grow? I've actually experienced that in the heat of the summer here in Hercules when it's 90 degrees or higher. I swear to you, I can actually feel my rose bushes growing taller. I can see it. It's kind of crazy. But as you see the waves of warmth waft up into the atmosphere, it's a one with nature experience that I will never forget. And I love sitting in my garden and just watching things grow. It's pretty amazing. Card number 5 is called Clean Out. Clean out old clothing, books, household objects, and furniture that you no longer use and just find yourself tripping over. Your neighborhood secondhand store will appreciate these items, and you will appreciate the breathing room that's been created. Let that space exist without filling it with something else. Ah, that is the trick, my friends. When you eliminate objects, do not refill the empty space. In fact, just rejoice in the empty space. And as far as cleaning out, this is something that we all should do regularly. Once we have gotten our space the exact way we like it, regular cleanouts are necessary as new things creep into our homes or garages, which is my procrastination station. My garage is like a love-hate relationship. I have it beautiful, then it's back to being a dumping ground, then I have it beautiful again, then it's a dumping ground again. It's been a little bit of a painful process, and I'm still learning, and my standard for a garage space is pretty darn high as well. I mean, it should be, being that I am a professional organizer, and I really must practice what I preach. So I do agree, clean out regularly. It just makes you feel so good. And as much as possible, do not refill the space. Revel in the space around you and start to enjoy the way your walls look a little emptier. Start to enjoy the architecture in your home. Start to enjoy the sunshine on the bare floors, and just start to enjoy that negative space. Once you get used to having negative space, you will want more of it. I can guarantee you that. I really hope you enjoyed these tidbits of ways to move towards minimalism. Again, these were adapted from the deck of cards called 52 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Lynn Gordon. I wish all of you a wonderful weekend where you are truly taking care of you and being the best version of you possibly can. Thank you so much. Please do leave a 5-star review. I would so appreciate it. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone.